This is a pretty simple 3-light setup, typically used for interviews. It's basically called an upstage cross key. I like that for doing interviews. It allows you to shape it as much as you want. You can create as much contrast as you want, and the texture is really dependent on fixtures, whether you use diffusion or not. So what's happening is that this light here from the left-hand side is crossing to the person sitting on frame right. What it's doing is giving them a nice edge on their cheek, and it's giving them contrast as well. So we have two different sources here. We've got the 600 and the 1200 in the LEDGO Fresnel. Typically when I use this technique, I use Fresnels, but you don't have to. You could use the panels. The technique is the same, just the quality of light would be different. And you'd probably have to do a little bit more shaping to keep the light from spilling on the opposite person. The nice thing about using LEDs versus conventional tungsten or HMI lights is no heat, lightweight, low power consumption, daylight color temperature, or as in the instance of the bicolor, you have the opportunity to go tungsten or daylight. I just would adjust my intensity to get it where I want to be to match with my fill. The nice thing about working with the Fresnel is that you can shape that light, and because of the good performance characteristics of the LEDGO Fresnel, you get a lot of control. It's smooth edge to edge. There's no hot or dead spots, so you really get good performance. What I would do as a one-person shooter who has the responsibility of lighting and they don't have any assist, one of the benefits of all of the LEDGO line of fixtures is they're all Wi-Fi enabled. I think this is a really clever addition to the line in terms of flexibility, in-field usability. So for, like I say, the one-person shooter who's got to go around and do interviews, like the corporate sort of work, it's like now you can tweak your lights without having to run into the scene. As long as your focus is right, now it's just a matter of adjusting intensity.